I noticed some other people at the venue cleaning the place, arranging chairs, the setting of the space for an event. So I walked up to one of them and said, "What are you guys doing?" And she said, "Oh, we're getting ready for our vigil tomorrow, Friday." Bear in mind, our event was Saturday morning. So let me tell you about this event that we did. And so the client had started planning the event. They had a planner. But about a week to the event, they brought us in because they wanted us to handle some aspects of the event. So they had picked their venue and all the works. The event was on a Saturday. We weren't able to do a recce and a production meeting with the client until Thursday morning. So while we were having the meeting with the clients at the venue, I noticed some other people at the venue cleaning the place, arranging chairs, the setting of the space for an event. So I walked up to one of them and said, "What are you guys doing?" And she said, "Oh, we're getting ready for our vigil tomorrow, Friday." Bear in mind, our event was Saturday morning. The vigil was going to run all through the night and was going to end at 5:30 in the morning. Our event was meant to start at 8:30. So I walked up to the client and said, "Did you know that there was going to be a vigil?" Of course, they were shocked, totally shocked. They had no idea. Spoke to the venue manager. I can't remember what he said, but whatever excuses he had were baseless. First thing, I informed the client that your event will not be able to start at 8:30 because most likely would not have been able to finish setting up and testing all the sound, the lights, the screens before that time. So that the safer time for them to start will be about 10 or 10:30. And then we also went ahead to speak to the organizers of the vigil to ask them things like, can they use our sound? Can we set up our sound so they use it? Or can we set up our screen so they use it? Or can we put up our backdrop so they use it? Or put up our decor and they use it, Are there spaces in the venue that they're not using so we could use those spaces? Because there was a hall and then there were other smaller rooms that were like breakout rooms. Were there spaces in those rooms that they were not using so we could set up those spaces? And of course we weren't able to start at 8:30. I think we eventually started about 10:30 thereabouts. But one of the most important things I learned from that event was don't try to sugarcoat things when you're speaking with your client. Initially the client had said, "You know what, we're starting our meeting at 8:30. I could have tried to be Superman and said, "You know what, we'll do it and we'll get it ready." No. The best thing to always do is undersell and over deliver. Undersell and over deliver. So I could have still told them 10:30 and we were able to do it at 9:30. That wasn't the case, but that kind of scenario. Rather than telling them we could do it at 8:30 and we ended up not being ready till 10:30. Second thing I learned is emotional intelligence is key. It is very key. We could have just been angry and left, but we decided to speak to the organizers of the other events and try to see how we could make things work for the benefit of everybody. Never think things as always think in terms of win-win. Always think in terms of win-win, regardless of the situation. And be quick on your feet in making decisions. If there's an issue, be quick. Think of a solution. Think of something that can be done. Don't ever think that something cannot be remedied. Be quick to think about solutions. Be a solution provider. Be a problem solver. It's very, very important. Those are the things that I learned from that particular event. And I hope they help you at your next event.
Premier's events, unforgettable moments seamlessly delivered.